Ayoko na, ayoko na. Maging sa sarili ay napapagod na. Kaya ko pa ba? O manghihingi na ako ng tulong sa iba? Paulit-ulit na tanong sa sariling litong-lito na. Di bali na, lilipas din ito. Pahayag sa sariling ginawang kandado. Pagod na sila. Marahil mas mabigat pa mga pasanin nilang daladala. Ayokong makaistorbo. Ayokong maging sanhi ng kanilang kalungkutan. Titiisin ko na lang. Sasarilihin ang lahat-lahat. Maiintindihan ba nila ako? Huwag na lang. At baka bigyan pa ng ibang kahulugan. Hingang malalim. Hingang malalim. Ang isipan ko ay nalulunod sa mga sariling lihim. Mabuting ipikit na lang ang mga mata at magtago hanggang magtakip siling. Tahimik man ang gabi at ang mga bituin sa langit ay nagniningning. Patuloy pa rin ang paghabi ng mga katanungang galing sa aking mga labi. Kataway nakaramdam ng matinding bigat sa bawat bakit. Bakit ako? O bakit ako? Patuloy na tanong sa sarili. Kalungkutang di mabilang sa daliri, patuloy na sinarili. Sa takot mahusgahan at masabihang mababaw, patuloy na itinago mga luha sa bawat galaw. Napaisip at napayuko, tanda ng akin ngang pagsuko. Sa pagtungo, kataway ng lumo, ngunit biglang naramdaman, mainit nilang pagsamo. Mga figurang nangungunyapit, kanina pa nangungulit. Mga isiping nilihim, sinarili at ginawang yelo. Natunaw sa mainit na yakap at naglaho. Ako'y lumuhod at kumawala sa gapos. Mga katagang nais ilabas, kusang umagos. Hingang malalim at magpatuloy. Di ka nag-iisa. Kay gaan pakinggan sa dibdib na kanina pa balisa. Di ko na kalilimutan, di ako nag-iisa.
The moral of the story is to not take everything onto yourself, because as the child in the story, or as the persona in the story mentioned, that he was taking everything into himself, all of his burdens and worrisomes. He was keeping it all to himself and worries that the people around him won't understand or won't comprehend what he's feeling. But in the end of everything all, he just needed a breather, he just needed a hug, and then he realized that you don't have to take or to bear the world on your shoulders. There are people who are there to help you and support you in whatever that you do.
Well, I think the moral of the story is about mental health awareness as a general thing. But I also see that it's also about the children who have learned to suck up their own emotions and their own problems because they don't want to be a burden. And it also shows that they're not alone in the situation and they still have someone that they can rely on. And I really enjoy this representation because actually I haven't seen that presented a lot in when it comes to mental health awareness. A lot of times it could be just about oh, someone is sad, and that's it. That's the entire representation. But I like how the poem goes deep into it.
Yes, I personally relate to that. Sorry. Kasi while I was watching the video from the very start, that thought saying ayoko na, it always repeats in my head because many times I've been very overwhelmed with a lot of things, especially in school. Also, it's hard for me to open up since I'm also scared of being judged by other people. It's hard for me to talk about my feelings, especially at home, because I'm always alone. Like, my parents are not there all the time. Most of the time, I just feel alone.
Marami pong burden po sa kanya na hindi po niya masabi sa iba, kaya sinasarili na lang po niya yung mga gusto po niya sabihin sa iba. At the end nga po, kailangan po natin ng tulong sa ibang mga tao po.
You know, just ate up everything he said. He didn't let it out. He didn't want to be a hindrance to like anybody.
He wouldn't, like, he thinks they wouldn't understand, which is like me too personally. That's something I forgot to mention. Probably embarrassment, you know, me personally, I also am embarrassed with opening up. You know, it's really, opening up can be a very vulnerable thing. It's really hard to do.
I know many people would relate to it as well because most of the people in our generation tend to experience a lot of personal problems, especially in mental health, their mental processes and sort of that stuff, because he thinks that's a safer option for him. He's pretty anxious of what the other people would say about his problems, or maybe he would just be a burden to some other people. He kept comparing other people's problems to his problem, so that's why he thinks his problem is not as important as the others.
He doesn't want to burden people, and he also seems alone when it comes to his peers. One of the poems where he said, "Why me? Why me?" It's like he thinks he's the only one experiencing this, like the universe is adding all of its problems to him. And that's such a real feeling that a lot of teenagers go through nowadays, because they think their problems are abnormal, or they think their problems are not something that's supposed to be happening. And that's probably why within their peers they think they wouldn't understand each other. In their eyes, they think their peers are perfect. While me, it's like, oh, what's up with me? Why am I struggling? To the point that sometimes they even forget their own strengths.
Maybe sometimes you could think that it's a sign of independence, but I guess it's also a sense of caring for other people. And he mentioned in the video earlier that he didn't want to burden other people or to cause any more disruption to them. Maybe it was a sign of that he cared for them, but there was a little care to himself, and he was just forgetting that. I guess he was forgetting that there are people willing to help him the way he is willing, or the way he remembers other people in the same manner. Yes, he did the right thing, and I was happy because the first part of the video was a bit sad, seeing him go through the same struggles, but it was a nice ending and very good for him. And I hope that many people also see the story so that they would learn or experience the same relief that he had. And for me, during those hard times, I usually seek for a hug from my parents. So similar to the video itself, I really resonated with what he did. Also, what my parents always tell me, I should always pray to God to guide me, because of course He is always there for us to help us, especially in times of need.
I think he did the thing that he thought was the best he could do in that moment. He doesn't want to burden people. In his mind, he's doing something good. He is not putting weight on people's shoulders. But for me personally, he didn't do the right thing, obviously, because it's bad for his health. In my eyes, if it's bad for your mental health, bad for your physical health in general, that's not the right thing. And when it comes to me, when I have a problem, now I tell my parents, obviously. And occasionally I would journal, I would write poems. And that's a perfect way I could let out my more personal feelings that I don't want to show in a symbolistic way.
In my perspective, it would be somehow wrong because not all the times it is necessary to just keep things to yourself. So I think that it's important to be open to your problems because hindi naman magiging let's say na hindi naman siya magiging burden sa ibang tao. It's just that you need some advice para maging mabuti ang buhay.
You don't need to bottle up your emotions and your thoughts. It's okay to be sad.
Be open. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it be the main focus of your mind. You know, it's too much in there. You can't. It's gonna affect you. It's gonna overflow. Yeah, that's the word.
Honestly, this might help much, but I'd say just talk to someone you genuinely trust. Because there's someone you trust, like they understand you in some way.
It's okay to be upset, it's okay to be sad or like feeling anything negative, but always remember that it's okay not to be okay, and there are other people that would be willing to help you and get you throughout the day. And sometimes you just really need to wind up, brush away all those negative thoughts and just take care of yourself for a while.
I guess that you're not alone. There are people around to help you, and that it's not the end of everything. Sometimes you think that, oh, this is the end, or I couldn't go past what I'm experiencing now, but it's not actually that. It's just a hurdle in our lives. There are many hindrances that we face, but it's never the end. We should never stop trying until we reach our end goals in life.
They are much stronger than they realize. I mean, like, yeah, they're struggling, but look at how far they've already come. And I would like to specify that yes, there are issues in this world, but the good in this world outweighs the issue. Probably tell them to maybe focus on the things that are more innocent, right? Take a break from the problems that's happening. And that's really good to take a break in general. That's the reason why we're social creatures, obviously. We can't always live in our head all the time. We have to socialize, we have to explore our world, and we have to understand that outside of the problems that's going on in our head, there's still, life goes on, yeah.
It's my family and my friends po. I just wanted to say thank you for always having my back when I was about to break down. I wanted to say I love you so much.
My parents, my family, you know, they are a really integral part in me as a person. What I'd like to say to them, really, thank you, I guess. They're really my rock.
Also, I'd say family, obviously, and there's also my friends. Genuinely thank you because I won't be here without them. I just hope you're doing okay.
So I'm grateful for all the people that helped me throughout my hardships and challenges in life, such as my friends and family, especially my mother. So yeah, I'm really, really grateful to have them.
One of the people that got me out is my mom. And I'd like to say thank you to her because I remember there was this moment where I was crying and she looked at me and she said, "You're not a burden." And that was so weird because in my head, that's the exact thing I was thinking about. And I'm just really thankful for how she raised me because I wouldn't be able to know all of this. I wouldn't be able to think this way if she hadn't just let me hone my skills.
Oh, for me, of course, I also have my friends, not only in school but also in church. But of course, above that, I have my parents. And as an only child, I have a better connection with my parents because I'm the only one with them, and I'm really thankful for them. I hope that even sometimes you're all too busy in life because of course they have work, they have other responsibilities, and I have school as well. Even if we have less time than before, I hope that they know that I really appreciate them and I really love them. Even if I grow old, I would never grow tired of saying that to them. The connection with your parents is very valuable. You can't find it with anyone else because they're only your parents. Sure, you would have other friends or you'd meet other people in life, but you would only have that one set of parents gifted to you. So, and our time in this world is not permanent. So let's make the most of what we have with them and cherish the moments with our family members.